Welcome to the Weeb Lounge, and this is the first of many episodic reviews that we hope to have, and let's get right into it with Sleepy Princess in the Demon Castle, Episode 3, and you knew it wouldn't be very long until they had to get a little bit more creative on how she's going to try getting her naps in. Now, in this episode, there's 3 different attempts to try to make her sleep even better. And we knew going in that there was going to be evolving issues of her trying to get sleep, right? You know, the good pillow, good sheets, you know, all this other stuff, you know, that's kind of common. This one starts to get a little bit more complicated along the way. So, first up, reading. A lot of people like to read before they go to bed, right? And a lot of people do this actually to put themselves to sleep. And she thinks, you know, maybe she can fall asleep better, fall asleep faster if she has some really boring, complicated book to read and then just doze off. So she's on the hunt for the demon library, which apparently is supposed to be like sealed off and hardly anybody can get in there. And well, she finds a way in there, you know, just kind of walks in doing her little stupid little disguise thing. Oh, I need a cure for back pain or something. Just walks right into the freaking library. Well, she goes in there and she's like finding all these books and everything, finding some grimoires. And apparently reading from a grimoire drains your magic points. Now, the lower you are in magic points, it's kind of like a stamina thing, I guess. They're kind of equating it to. You get so far down, then yeah, you can't move, you can't do much. And she's just sitting there nonchalantly reading some grimoires, you know, just magic tomes. And her MP goes down practically to nothing, like a smidge down. I have a feeling that if that smidge went all the way, she might have died or something. I don't know. Okay. She reads this stupid little grimoire, thinks it's like really easy or whatever. She needs something harder to read. It's not really making her drowsy or nothing. So she's like, needs to go down the stairs, but her magic points are pretty much gone. She can barely move. So yeah, she just kind of rolls down the staircase. Just really, it would kill and break anyone else's neck. But apparently she not only gets through all this, but there's like, she's somehow on her way, unbeknownst to her, towards like this super powerful, crazy grimoire that, you know, not even the demon lord himself can barely handle or something like that, right? And there's like all these buttons and switches and little statue puzzle thing to overcome in order to get into this room. She rolls down the stairs and just nonchalantly like solves all of them. All the switches, she just kind of rolls over. All the statues, she ping pongs on them, and they just kind of point where they need to point, and just, oh my god. Okay, so needless to say, she's in front of this grimoire that's like super freaking powerful, right? Opens it up, and you know it's like talking to her and stuff. Opens it up, and like a genie basically pops out. It's a genie in a lamp. Or a trap in a grimoire. I don't know what it was, but it's a little goofy. Yeah. Genie, grimoire thing, Aladdin looking guy pops out of it and he's like, you want to learn some magic? You want to escape the kingdom? You want to blow up all demon kind or whatever? Apparently this grimoire is like omnipotent, omnipotent, well, however you say that. It can do whatever the hell, right? Like stupid powerful. And she's like, yeah, not interested. Yeah, not interested. She just wants to take a nap. She thinks it's a bust. Guy pops out a book, is like, well, I can't read that one. I can't use that for 99 times. So leaves this guy like half stuck in a book while she goes and takes a nap on another one. Okay. All right. Well, before she kind of dozes off, she realizes like this thing can give a lot of power. Okay. And the guy in the book is trying to convince her to use the power of the book to blow up the demons or do something. So she's like, is there anything for sleep? Anything for sleep? Well, yeah, there's big old sleep spell. You cast it on everything. Everybody goes to sleep. She does. And for 3 days, the entire castle's dead asleep. Except her. It doesn't affect the caster. He kind of didn't mention that to her, and now she's really disappointed. And then she just goes and dozes off on another grimoire. Yeah. Okay, so the whole castle slept for 3 days. On to the next thing. She could use the grimoire probably to just teleport herself back to her own castle in her own bed with her own servants and enjoy many nights of good sleep without all the hassle, but it doesn't occur to her. She wants to sleep now, not... She is dumb. I mentioned in the other video, she kind of dumb. It's one-track mind. Okay, next one. Next path. Pressure points. Okay, it's just like, you know, pressure point on a wrist or something, some on the back, some wherever, you know, just do little pressure points. Maybe can relax you a little bit, relieve a little bit of pain, stuff like that. You know, that's perfectly fine, right? Nothing wrong with that. And, you know, they're kind of sort of proven to work a little bit, you know, whatever. Well, there's these 2 pressure points on her back that she can't reach. She can't press them herself. So she needs to find somebody who can do it. She tries like the teddy bear, but the little teddy bear is soft. He can't do any pressure. They can't even feel the teddy bear trying to push on her. So she needs to go out and find somebody to hit the pressure point thing, right? Oh my God. Okay. Well, she gets out, she runs across like these 4 demon guards, you know, the ones that just keep showing up all the time, right? And this is how her mind works. She knows that she doesn't want to cause any trouble. She doesn't want anybody to, if she causes more trouble, somebody, you know, the big wolf guy might come and take some of her contraband or something. She doesn't want that. So she doesn't really want to say what it's for, but the way she words it, really bad. What she's trying to convey is, hey, I need somebody to come with me. There's some pressure points on my back I'd like to try. I just need somebody to push hard against them to see if I can get a good night's sleep. That's what she wants to do. But she doesn't want to give away all those details. She doesn't want to cause problems. So what does she do? She walks up to basically a group of male demons and says, I need one of you to come back to my bedroom and touch me. So yeah, none of the demons are all like, oh, no, something ain't quite right there. So she's wandering, she's kind of dumbfounded while they're running away and everything, but she goes to the priest, and you know, the priest has human hands. Human hands can do this, and the priest is the priest, the cleric. That's not going to be kosher, I guess. That's probably the best word for it. Doesn't work there. So she leaves and just starts wandering around and bumps right into the demon lord, the guy that locked her up and threw her in. Yeah, that's the kidnapper right there. And so she just like kind of like, okay, grabs him and just leads him back to the cell. He doesn't know what the heck's going on. And she's like, I need you to push this, touch my body. You know, you got good fingers. And there's so much innuendo here. There's so much innuendo. It's like, you got the fingers to do the job, touch my body. Okay. What happens? Demon Lord has the 2 fingers in her back, okay, pushes them, makes her really relaxed. But he's thinking that he's supposed to go the next step with the body, not just touch the body, but ravage the body. But she's asleep now, and he's embarrassed all now. Okay. Yeah, that's... I don't know if he got his hopes up or was confused. It looks like he's confused, awkward, hopes up. It's a real mix of emotions there. I feel for the guy. Okay, well, and the last one was kind of the weirdest, okay? She's worried about her circadian rhythm. You know, waking up to the light and, you know, feeling all this fatigue because she's not getting any sunlight. The demon realm's in perpetual darkness. There's no sunlight. Sunlight comes in handy, right? It's kind of a thing that we humans need for a little bit of energy and stuff. We're not plants, but it's healthy, right? Well, her days and nights are all messed up. Her internal clock's all messed up, and she looks out the window and sees this giant ass glowing beam of light in the middle of the forest, and she's like, oh, I need to get out there and find out what that is. Maybe I can bring it back to the thing here, and then I'll have some light to wake up to. And it's outside the castle. She has to escape the castle to get to whatever this thing is, and then bring it back. She's really smart when it comes to that one-track mind thing, like I said. She needs to escape the castle. So what does she do? She escapes the castle. She uses the coffin for one thing, the sheet like a parachute, the wind thing to help the genius. In any other aspect, in any other anime, this would be like a genius escape or whatever. But she doesn't really think she's escaping. She just needs to get outside the castle to get this thing, and then she'll come right back. She does. Turns out it's a it's a really bright sword. Like the sword of Valorious Valor superhero thing. It's shiny as all hell. And so she gets it, and you know, the whole castle's on alert. She escaped the castle. We got to go get her. And here she comes, just walking with the sword back, she's going back to her cell. It's fine. They don't interrupt her. They just let her walk all the way back to the cell, dumbfounded as all hell. And the demon lord, he kind of realizes what the sword, she wanted it for, and it's like, huh? Okay. I do like this episode. It's dumb enough to get my attention like the rest of the show, but okay, I do like this episode. I can't wait to see what they do in the next one, because it has to start getting more and more complicated as it goes on. You know, what is she going to do? What is she going to do? And I do not have a clue where this is going to go. I don't have a clue. It's almost like a comedy with a slight hint of suspense or anticipation for the next episode, just to see how stupid she gonna get. I watch this every week to see how stupid she is. You guys should too. So far, so good. We'll see you in the next video.